Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dark Room Reviews. Thank you for taking the time out of your day for being here on the channel. And thank you so very much to the people who recently subscribed to the channel. Can't do this without y'all. Thank you so very much. Love you. Today, we're going to be talking all about Evil Dead. This teaser trailer is like wildfire, swept through the horror community. I'm going to check out this teaser for the first time, but with a little twist. I'm going to add a little something special at the end. So stick around. Enough chatter. Let's watch this teaser together. Let's do it. Been to hell and back. Curious to see how this story unfolds. One house, one location. We may see other people. She might be the main character. We possibly see her outside the house. A lot of twists and turns I feel like are coming. Okay, that was exciting. That was exciting. You can feel the intensity just from that teaser trailer alone. I don't know the cast. This is a different director. Lee Cronin didn't come back for this Evil Dead movie. I don't know if he's coming back for Evil Dead Wrath, which we're getting next summer. But nonetheless, guys, I'm going to show up to this thing. I'm going to watch it and probably enjoy it. Evil Dead Rise, that was so refreshing, especially that introduction. What I appreciated most, I think the craftsmanship, especially coming from director Lee Cronin. I've never heard of him. I'm sure none of us have until he stepped in and gave us an Evil Dead movie. But you could feel like the passion, the creativity into this movie, into Evil Dead Rise. So we checked out the teaser. I know, it's just short, under 2 minutes, you know. Now I'm going to show off my Evil Dead collection. Now this is not including Ash vs. Evil Dead, which is the show that ran for 3 seasons. Criminally underrated. You guys should check it out. I think it's through like Paramount Plus, or you can order it through Amazon, which I plan on doing one of these days. All right, without further ado, let's dive right into this collection. All right, so this was the last remaining movie out of the main 3 that I didn't own. And so I'm glad I picked it up this year. Evil Dead, the original OG Evil Dead Steelbook. Now, this is the original cover, I believe. The VHS cover, I think this is like the main one. And on the back we have Bruce Campbell, Ash, and his girlfriend, I believe. Yeah, ready to kick some Deadite butts. That chainsaw. If you haven't experienced Evil Dead, watch it, experience it. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite Evil Dead movie out of the franchise? I know a lot of people's favorites is Evil Dead 2. Speaking of Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead 2, my second favorite, I would say, out of the franchise. My number 1 is obviously the original. The original had a gory horror tone to it. This one really kicked up the comedy notch. Really kicked in the comedy and the splatter, gory effects. And it was a combination of both. So I enjoyed it for what it was. Kick-ass cover. This is the 25th anniversary release. Now this release has been out for well over a decade or so, because I remember this cover. You know, I used to see it at Walmart. But yeah, a lot of people's favorites right here. Funny. First time I watched it, absolutely hilarious. All right, next up is a third film, which totally took the franchise in a whole new direction, in my opinion. But we still are the focus of this movie is still Ash Williams. and he got sucked into some a portal that took him back to medieval times, and you get that, and Sam Raimi back directing. You're in for a wild ride. I think this one's underrated as well, but there's humor mixed in, but it's not about the humor, more or less. It's about this guy trying to get back to his world and trying to survive, Deadites, skeletons, demons, whatnot. So this was really fun. This is a really fun one. I can't wait to rewatch it one of these days. There's also an argument where this one is everyone's favorite. 2009's Evil Dead, the movie that put Fede Alvarez on the map. A remake that is loved and wowed and gave us the brutality, kicked it up a notch, but also tipped the hat to guys like Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi. And I enjoyed every minute of it. It's dark, bleak, the atmosphere is tense, of course. Now, this does not include Bruce Campbell, spoiler alert, nor Sam Raimi, but I think he was on board with the project. Both of the guys were, behind the scenes, giving their inspiration and whatnot, giving their blessing to this movie. Fede Alvarez, can't wait to see what he does next. This was like for a whole new generation. I'm so glad someone like Sam Raimi passed the torch on essentially to Fede Alvarez with this one, and this one took things in a whole new great direction. Evil Dead Rise. We did not see this one coming. We were not prepared, but I'm so glad a director who is so much in love and passionate about Evil Dead as the Deadites, the fans. Evil Dead Rise, so incredible. And if you haven't seen this, it's essentially about a family who are going through some things, some drama inside of an apartment complex. So many different elements are mixed into this movie, but it still pays homage to the movies that came before it, And we also learned that in this movie that there are several books of the dead. So that was exciting to know, to uncover. And this movie gives us Deadites, a chainsaw, people covered in blood and guts and all that fun stuff. And the cherry on top for me is a slipcover, which I hear Warner Bros. Isn't doing anymore. They're only doing it for the 4Ks, which stinks, but it is what it is, guys. I tip my hat off to guys like Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. What a duo. Guys, that is my little teaser reaction, and you get some physical media at the end. This is Dark Room Reviews, giving you guys a little entertainment out of your day. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Folks, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out in the long run. Dark Room Reviews, it's the place you should be subscribed to.